let's talk to this guy. I have to wait until somebody picks immortality? Boo. There's one game that causes immortality of all the games on the list.
Ketch's Landing?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's George Stobbart.
Oh.
You're a surveyor, right? Mr.
Bronson. And of course I'm a surveyor. Why the hell else would I have a theodolite?
I don't know. Hobby, maybe?
Yeah, right. What brings you here, anyway?
I'm searching for an ancient Mayan artifact.
What is it? Some kind of jewel?
No, it's obsidian. A black stone with supposedly mystic powers.
You're nuts.
This is similar to the stone I'm looking for.
What makes you think you'll find it here?
Because when the stones were stolen in the 17th century...
Hold it! The stones have been lost for 300 years?
Approximately.
And you're hoping to find them again? You're nuts. And why here?
A wise old Indian shaman told me he saw the stones in a vision.
Ha ha. That's rich. Listen, I got work to do, okay?
Look at this. An article about a total eclipse of the sun.
Oh, yeah? Listen, I don't want to be rude, but it just comes naturally. I really don't care.
I mean, fine. You don't care.
Catch you later,
That's
Bronson.
fine. Catch you later, nerd. Look at his plans.
I just had to sneak a look at those plans.
Hey, get out of there.
You know, wherever I go, I hear those words. Paris, Syria, Ireland, or Spain. Makes no difference.
What do you think you're doing?
I was trying to show some interest in your project.
Yeah! Seriously. Oh, wait. Now let's go back over.
I just had to sneak a...
Dude! Stop it!
Hey, get out of there.
Okay.
I'm trying to look at your plans, damn it. Just go over and do your thing, and I'll look at your plans. There.
I just had...
Hey, get out of there.
Okay.
Usually.
I didn't want a fishing net.
Boy.
You want to buy some fish?
Nah, I don't like fish. What's your name?
Rio. It means river. What about you?
George. It means... well, it's just a name.
It means George. You know, I thought about the divide and conquer approach, but the problem is I want to play all of them. So dividing doesn't get me to play all of them.
Is it true that Captain Ketch lived around here?
That's right. That's his house up on the hill. It's a museum now.
Yeah? That's exactly what I need. Thanks, kid.
You won't get inside, you know. The old ladies close it down.
What do you know about Captain Ketch?
Just what everybody knows around
And
here.
long.
He was a pirate and get himself hung.
No school today?
No, sir.
What about your education?
I can fish, sail, and swim. I've been looking after myself since I was 6, and I'm bilingual.
Aren't you a little overqualified for a beach bum?
Well, you know, there's a lot of competition.
Who are these old ladies you mentioned?
Miss Frost and Miss Mina Ketch.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Bronson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. They're going to regret it, you know. The man's a crook.
Will you help me get those plans?
I don't want to go nowhere near that man. He promised to draw me when he found the fish I left in his sleeping bag.
Do you know anything about pirate treasure?
Man, that's all stories.
Booty. It's also
There's
called
no such
booty.
thing as a real pirate treasure.
It's also called booty.
Do you know anything about a forthcoming eclipse?
No, But that explains why the weather's about to get real bad.
Rio, it's a beautiful day. There's no more than a whisker of cloud in the sky.
Trust the man, it going to get real bad.
You've been finding pirate booty your whole life? Hey, it's a kitty!
Hi, Puss. Want to play? Hey, cat. Watch where you're putting those claws.
The hell is he talking? Why is he talking weird? Are you talking about
Hi,
this cat?
my name's George Stobbart.
'Cause I tried.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stobbart. Would you care for tea?
No, thank you, ma'am. I don't like tea.
Or that one.
Is that your cat?
Yes, it is.
That's Ruddles.
Three
Do you
cat.
like cats, Mr. Stobbart?
Yes.
You bet. Especially spit roast.
Oh, George! Don't say that! George is a cat hater.
Can you tell me anything about Captain Ketch?
More than you can tell me about your great-great-great-great-grandfather, no doubt.
You're his descendants?
Certainly. Captain Ketch was born in Dorset, England, in the reign of King Henry VIII. His family were undistinguished farmers, but young Frederick Ketch decided to go to sea.
We have plenty of seamen in our family, Mr. Stobbart.
Are you interested in history, Mr. Stobbart?
Yes.
Yes, I am. You were telling me about Captain Ketch. Do go on.
Oh, yes. He sailed under Hawkins.
Jim Hawkins?
John Hawkins, one of the great traders of the Elizabethan age. In 1568, Frederick Ketch was a young man serving aboard the Jesus, Hawkins' flagship. They sailed from England to Africa and across the wide Atlantic to these islands. Ketch was never to see the shores of England again.
Thanks for the follow.
How come Ketch never made it home?
Because the Spaniards sank the Jesus in an act of treachery.
Boo.
You said Hawkins' fleet traded between Africa and the Indies. What was it they were trading?
Black men with no shirts.
You have to understand, Mr. Stobbart, that this was the 16th century.
But that doesn't alter the fact that Hawkins and Ketch were slavers and pirates.
Would it surprise you to learn that Hawkins was also a devoutly religious man?
He transported slaves in a ship named after Jesus Christ. In my book, that makes him a hypocrite.
Okay.
What happened to Ketch? Was he killed?
Oh no, he got away and returned to this island, to this very house.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum.
Is it true Frederick Ketch was a pirate?
Frederick Ketch was emphatically not a pirate.
They hanged him, you know. Down there on the beach in front of his family. Didn't bother with a trial. Just whipped him out from his breakfast table and hoisted him up in chains.
Okay.
Well, if he wasn't a pirate, what did they hang him for?
Envy. Pure green-eyed envy. He had been a successful privateer, you see, and had accumulated great wealth.
As rich as a mink in a paddock.
Shut up, Mina.
Yes, Frost.
The small-minded governor and his lackeys wanted his money, trumped up some ridiculous charge about breaking the conditions of his letter of marque, and hanged him like a common thief. The blackguards!
I mean, the only difference between a privateer and a pirate is government sanction.
Letter
you know?
of marque?
The document that permitted him to engage and destroy the enemies of the crown. The difference between a lawful privateer and a pirate.
That's just what I said.
Sorry, Frost.
That's exactly
Well,
what
why
I
didn't
just said.
Ketch just say, take a hike, guys, I've got a pirating license?
Frederick Ketch was not a pirate,
But he did show them his letter of marque.
but they destroyed it and hanged him anyway.
Okay.
I've been talking to Rio, the little fisher boy.
I'll thank you not to mention that little wretch in my presence.
Dirty little whelk. Nasty fishy boy.
That will do, Mina.
I
Okay.
gather you don't have much time for the little boy.
That child is a delinquent, Mr. Stobbart.
Yeah, well, he's only, what, 11, maybe?
A knave with one hand on the tops.
What is it about Rio that you don't like, Miss Frost?
Well, once upon a time, he and Emily...
Be quiet this instant, Mina.
What can you tell me about Emily?
Emily, what business can she be of yours?
Her parents were killed in a typhoon.
We, as her only living relatives, took it upon ourselves to raise the child.
That's good to know Charity isn't dead.
Oh, but she is. Washed overboard in the typhoon.
Mr. Stobbart wasn't talking about Emily's mother. He was being sarcastic.
What else can you tell me about Emily?
How dare you pry into our family in this way? I refuse to answer any more of your impertinent questions.
Whatever. Well, you suck. Let's grab this ladder. Probably can't. Oh,
The
never
ladder
mind.
extended easily.
Never mind. That worked. I mean, I can't grab it, but I can move it.
It was locked.
The house is closed.
How come?
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Refurbishment. Where are the workmen?
Preparation is half the work, young man. The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
As I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate. It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Oh? How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina?
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am. I came a long way to visit this place.
If we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Who was your first visitor?
You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house.
Oh, man.
Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Woe betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stobbart. Heaven help you.
Did we do what I think we did?
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon.
Oh my god, George. Like, that's low. That seems low. Like, really, 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 like, really low. No, he basically, I think
Just my luck. I'd struck out again. The windows were all locked.
Emily was missing.
The windows were...
And we said we saw her.
The windows were all...
Oh, shoot.
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across. I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole would have to stay bare. I couldn't reach... Maybe in my high school days, but not now. No, I couldn't just go around throwing things at other people's windows.
Ah, it's getting refurbished, George. Come on.
No, I couldn't just... I wasn't going to risk further life. The cat looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world?" I had no answer. I doubted the cat would have saline. I was right.
Well, as far over as I can go. So, what do we do? Maybe this window. We didn't check this window.
The window was locked.
Man, what the heck?
The flagpole had some sort of technical gadget on the end. I couldn't reach it.
Yeah, I can throw a dart at it. Let's try that.
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off. Nah. I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole would have to stay bare. I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
No, it doesn't. There's nothing in the way of you moving the ladder, George. You can move the ladder there. The bush is not in the way. I assure you, it is not.
Nah, I didn't.
I feel like I need the ball. But
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat, but I didn't have the heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me.
George does not like cats. And therefore, I don't like George.
Hey, cat, want to play with this little doll? It wasn't exactly enthralled at coming face to face with the great god Tezcatlipoca. I doubted the... I was right.
Tree.
I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree. A large tree stood beside the house with a suggestive U formed by the branches. I couldn't think. A large tree. It was my lucky piece.
Well, maybe there's something down here. I don't know. Oh, can I not go back down? Oh, I can. Never mind. Fuck him again. Let's go out Emily.
Can you let me have a fish, kid?
I thought you say you don't like fish.
It's not for me. It's a present.
For the old ladies? Well, it makes a change from flowers and candy.
No, it's for their cat.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
I can pay you. I've got Quaramonte in dollars, French francs, and traveler's checks.
You must be joking. The nearest bank is 3 islands away.
Is this worm worth a fish?
Could be good bait. How did it die?
I think it drowned in tequila.
Just like my Uncle Gabriel. Yeah, I'll have that. Okay, I'll get you a fish. It might take a while, though.
Tell me about your friend Emily.
Why are you so interested in Emily Ketch?
Emily Ketch? A descendant of Captain Ketch, the pirate?
Yeah,
Well, it doesn't bother you?
why should it? We don't responsible for our ancestors.
It's going alright. There's been some rough puzzles, but overall
How
it's
come the old
alright.
ladies closed the museum?
It's Branson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Branson's plans.
I did not get a fish yet. I need a fish.
It was a net left to dry in the sunshine. I didn't want a fishing net. I recognized the instrument as a theodolite, but I had no idea how to operate it.
Did you know that was called a theodolite? I didn't know that.
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I hide until they're gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy, were they steamed.
Emily, you're madder than them.
No luck with a fish?
No, man. They don't want bite. That's 'cause they know there's a storm brewing.
Storm? I don't think so.
Hey, I caught a bite.
You have?
It's a big one. A real big one.
Reel him in, Rio. Jeez, that must be a whale or something.
That is not a fish.
Rustiest whale I ever see.
I still need a fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
Maybe you better change your bait. The only serviceable part of the bicycle's wreck was a rubber inner tube. You just never know when you're going to need stuff like that.
There's a fish, my man.
I can't put it in my pocket while it's flapping about like that.
No problem.
Alright, well, we got a fish now. We got a fish. I thought I could double. Oh, there we go. I was like, I thought I could double click.
Okay, cat. You don't deserve this, but here's a little fish. The little monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball. I could have loaded the cat into the inner tube at catapult.
Oh, put it on the U-bend. I don't know what we're doing, but put the dart. Use the dart. Okay, then coal.
I put my lucky lump of coal in the catapult. Took aim.
And missed.
No! My lucky piece of coal vanished into the distance. It looked like it was going into orbit.
I like how I couldn't throw it from the ladder. Like, I couldn't... That's not a very far throw. I realize we could have missed, but it would have just landed somewhere where we could have gotten again, and we could have tried over and over and over again until we actually hit it. But instead, I have to do this convoluted puzzle in order to figure out how to get this thing off of the flagpole for some reason. I didn't really want that back, but okay. The cat ate that fish, bone and all.
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws. I could have loaded the catapult. I wasn't...
I mean, the only other thought is to pour water on the cat or something.
I didn't know the first thing about it. It was a seaworthy little craft.
There's a fish, my man.
I can just keep getting fish. Okay. Oh, are we gonna drug the cat?
No.
No. He's just continuously giving me fish. So we need to figure out how to do something with the fish. Oh, we can probably launch it from the thing. What if we launch the fish? We could try launching it. Maybe the cat will go chase it.
I doubted I had Rio's grasp of Piscean aerodynamics. There had to be a better projectile than a dead fish.
Okay. Cat. catch fish.
Here's another little fish.
Can't do anything while the cat
The
is
little
eating
monster
the fish.
ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball.
Oh. I bet you if you put a fish on the thing, it'll work. I bet you that's what we need to do. I'm not gonna call this puzzle moon logic, even though I really think it's just overly convoluted. Because I'm pretty sure what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the ball, we're gonna put the inner tube on the tree, we're gonna toss the ball thing, and we're gonna get it. I think that's what's gonna happen. That's my theory right now. So, I think we're gonna like pull it down.
That should get the old cat dancing. I just
that.
hoped it didn't give itself a cardiac.
Or we're just gonna do that. Oh, do we not?
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Dude! George is a wimp! George must have little baby arms or something. Cause that... What? What the heck? Like, seriously?
I didn't want to risk the wrath of that vicious animal by putting my hand within striking distance of those claws.
And we stole a cat's favorite toy. I mean, what the hell, dude? I mean, this isn't Mystery of the Druids where we're stealing change from a homeless person, but it's borderlining on it.
I put the ball in the catapult.
This
Took
doesn't
it.
work.
Yes! Okay, so it was a lucky shot, but I'd knocked the theodolite target clean off the end of the flagpole.
Oh. I see.
What the hell's going on here?
Hi, Bronson. Nice to see you too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target? Where is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth! I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted. I'm gonna fix all this and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
What a jerk. Ha!
Ah!
What you doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobbart! Get me down from here!
What, so you can kill me? Gee, you talked me out of it, Bronson. I felt a little guilty about leaving Bronson up there, but not much, obviously. The marker was a bright, shiny thing, and I have a weakness for bright, shiny things. It wasn't going to be much use without the theodolite, though.
You know, it's not that far down, Bronson. Let's look at these plans. Bronson has fancy plans.
With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans. Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me, but one thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury, pirate-themed hotel. Another stain on the bedspread of paradise.
Yep, he was lying to him. Oh, you can see him hanging up there. That's 2 yoinks right there. That is 2 yoinks. See if he has to say anything.
Look here, Bronson's plans.
Was I right? Is that creep up to no good?
Darn right he is.
He was scamming him.
I wasn't going anywhere in that boat without Rio to sail her. There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
I think I need these ladies to see the plans. And then maybe we'll be able to tell. Let me go back up here. Maybe they'll come back.
You there! Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole?
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
You want to see this? Check this out. Check this out, ladies.
Here, Bronson's plans.
This means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah, wait. Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster. Mina, we have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters, especially confident ones.
Come, Mina.
Hit him with your umbrellas.
You may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes. Carve Canum.
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Disentangle. Eject.
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat!
How dare you!
Take your
Mina
shoes.
isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Yeah, as a bedbug. Ouch!
Lovely as this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this scoundrel, Mina the Lock.
Thanks, ladies.
Stobbart, be a pal. Get these harpies off me. Ooh.
Hey, she does have an umbrella.